All right, we're still doing our January Fight and Flight, and we are on episode 3 of Flight. We gave up on the swarm because it was just too puzzling.
Yeah, it's definitely something there,
Right.
but I think the feedback on some of the powers would just have to be explained.
Now, some of you are like, wait, Neko Navy, you guys just did this recently. I haven't stopped playing it. And I said, Rob, you have got to see the 3 unlockable characters. Now, I'm going to tell you, for all 3 of them, you have to do at least the middle difficulty. They're so overpowered compared to the first 3
Okay.
that easy is just a joke. So we're going to go with the Black Cat first, which is to the left there. This is Kyrie. That's Eugene. Don't know how to say that.
Genosuke?
Yep. So we'll start with Kyrie. So Kyrie's got a front fire thing, but also those little side things are seekers.
Oh. Oh, geez.
I also figured out, you remember how sometimes we saw it say brave?
Yeah.
It happens when you defeat an enemy close that you're close to, and you get more points from it.
Oh, geez.
And the thing is, with these souped up guys, like, you don't get anywhere near as the same amount of points, I feel like. Because they're so overpowered, it's hard to actually get close to an enemy. This one does have a weakness, though. One boss we weren't able to get to before is kind of like this asteroid clearing drilling thing.
Right.
And those little seeker shots will go towards the sides of the asteroids instead of the thing you're trying to blow up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that gets pretty tough.
Didn't each of these cats have a super?
Yes, that's the, you've got it right now. The ring is full around them. And that ring will, when depleted, goes up based on the little cat icons that you collect, but not the gold ones.
Well,
but if you remember, that power turns you invulnerable and turns those shots into gold pieces also. So, and you got him. Just
right.
like that.
All done.
One thing I found a secret in the medical lab level,
Okay.
which is an extra life. I have not found an extra life anywhere else, and I still cannot figure out how to get that boss.
Oh, the secret medical lab boss?
Yes. And do you remember the Squirtle looking boss? Like the halfway boss?
Yeah.
Apparently you get something different. I haven't tried this yet. You get something different if you go through these stages without blowing up any enemies.
Really?
Yeah. But I haven't tried that yet.
Oh, just like complete pacifist?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a little difficult to do. Can't see anything. There we go.
Right. That is one problem with this one. It's very easy to lose sight of what's on the board. However, you remember those jellyfish that appear at random?
Yeah.
This is great for those.
God, there's so many. Oh.
Yep. There's our friendly flower. Actually, I think we'll do this cat in the next one for this episode and save for the final episode the fish.
Okay.
Because the fish, you're going to be like, are you serious?
Oh, the flower. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, right? Just wait. The next one, you'll beat things before you realize you've beaten them.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, this one is the only one I could not. I'll show you the extra life, though, in case anybody else plays this and they're curious. Yeah, so the nice thing about this is even more so than that fat cat, you can be anywhere on the screen and hit things.
Yeah, because of all the pills and whatnot.
Yep.
There has to be something that you can't touch.
I had an idea about that. It was how I came across that the 1-up, but that was all I got out of it.
Jesus. Just Jesus. So how many times did you go back and play these stages?
Many, many times. I've played this a surprising amount. So during my Bonanza, I've found that I've had a dearth of a certain type of game. So those little things that pop up and they pull the stuff from the,
Yeah.
there's one of them you're not going to want to shoot, but you're good still. Oh, yeah.
I did it.
Yeah, you can still shoot these. It's the one after these guys. You should see 2, and you don't want to shoot the. Oh no, wait, that was the first time we saw that. Never mind. Oh no, was it that one?
No.
You have to be in front of them though, because of that. And there's just like a 1-up icon on top of it.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. It's this one right here. Or no, it's after these guys. I remember you see these guys a second time. These little long cats. So you don't want to shoot that one.
Oh, okay.
It's the second one before it. Okay. But yeah, that's all that is. What was I going to say? I've fallen so far behind on podcasts and things like that because of the games I'm playing being so voice actor heavy.
Right.
And so I found this was actually a perfect way to spend time and catch up on some of that stuff, which is why I ended up playing so much of it.
See, I think for me, like, I can't do that. I can't listen to anything but the game I'm playing.
Oh, really?
Similar to where, like, I can't ride a bike and listen to something.
Oh, interesting.
I can't walk around and listen to something.
Huh.
Or if I do, it only has to be one ear.
I wonder if our job differences is part of that.
Maybe. Like if I'm around the house or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
I can plop my earbuds in, no problem.
Okay.
But if I'm doing anything like outside, like when I'm at work and I'm loading a trailer and stuff, I'll plop my earbuds in, no problem.
Right.
But like if I'm riding, I can't like ride a bike or go walking outside and put on earbuds.
Oh, that's so interesting. Because in my case, if I'm not with somebody to talk to, I have to do that.
Yeah, because for me, it's just this. It's like an awareness, I guess.
Okay.
Because when I have earbuds in, I can't hear anything around me. And so if I can't hear anything around me, so call me weird.
I do.
I know. And I don't know if this is common or if it's just me. I am more likely, especially at work, to hit my head if I have my earbuds in.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes, it is very strange.
Yeah.
I noticed I am more likely to hit my head if I have my earbuds in if I'm crawling under something. Oh, right, the gross food monster.
Yep. Wow, that is very interesting.
Because like all the times that I've hit my head really bad, not really bad like concussion bad, but just hit my head in general, has been when I've been wearing my earbuds.
Huh.
What is that supposed to be? Chitlins? I mean, he's made of meat.
Right.
So that doctor thing, that's just not supposed to do anything in the level?
I've seen people say that there's definitely a boss there.
I didn't realize that.
My initial thought,
Brian.
what?
You could push that down.
Oh, I didn't catch that before either. Oh, you know what? I remember one time playing
You
this.
can push that up.
Yeah, and saying, "Oh, this loads in later than I would expect it to." It must have been I accidentally moved it. See, like there's little things like that all throughout this. You remember the I think it's at the end of this level, the cat with the Cadillac?
Yes.
I think you start going in reverse. Like you're running from it as you're shooting at it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's just little touches like that are great.
God, this is just an unreasonable amount of bullets.
Yeah, right. My theory was, and it's still possible, my theory was maybe you only would get it on the death difficulty level. So I played and reached that spot on death and still nothing. I suspect it could be something real ridiculous like reach that area without dying on death. Which I have not done. Nor have I come anywhere close.
Oops. Yeah, that's weird. Because it totally looks like there should be a boss at the end.
Yep.
Did anybody online say anything about it?
That's where I was looking, and that's where they were coming up with ideas. And people were saying there definitely feels like there's a lot more secrets in this, but it's such an unknown game.
Right.
There's not enough people trying things. I think this might be on PSN or whatever the Xbox version is.
Oh, yeah?
But I say that because they were referencing achievements as clues for some of the secrets.
Right.
So, but yeah, because there's supposed to be another one up somewhere, and I just haven't found it.
Because I think the last time I was over, you and I saw that.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Because I remember the last time I was over when we were playing, when this was going on, I looked and I was like, there's a 1-up on that thing. And then we sat there for a hot second trying to figure out what are we supposed to do?
Right.
And then it was like, oh, right. The things that pull the stage together.
Oh, yeah. See, look, the background's going the other way. Oh, and that ball, you can push back at him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, your fire will push it back. Maybe not so great with the cat you have right now, but like your favorite one, a Miracle, like easy push.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's just all that firepower right in front
Was
of
Miracle the fat cat?
it. What's that?
Was Miracle the fat one?
No, that was the straight shooter.
Oh, okay. Limbo?
Yep. Remember, this is where the donuts with sprinkles come in.
Yes, and the sunfish.
Yep.
For whatever reason.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Oh. Oh, I do believe there is a limit to the fire power-ups, and I think you've already reached it. At least that's my suspicion. The only other thing I can think of is if they have some sort of damage number that goes up, it doesn't seem to change the animation.
Oh, right, the jellyfish.
Yep.
Whoops.
They're still like my most hated part because I don't have it in my head where they're going to show up.
Right. They fade in at such an awkward spot.
Yep.
I still like that everything has a shitty face in this game.
Oh yeah, and those medals are based on how many bosses you've beaten with each cat.
Right.
So that's what that's about.
The ones at the title screen?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, the donuts with sprinkles are tough. As one knows.
As what's said in everyday life. Oh, the Squirtle thing.
Yep. Yeah, it's the only thing I haven't tried yet is doing the alternate. Look, he's almost dead already. It's just insane. And I personally think the other cat, the next one, is even more powerful. The other cat, Eugene, we referred to because of the scoreboard as a cat girl. Eugene is a cat boy dressed as a girl.
Perfect.
So it's like awesome. Yeah, this game very surprisingly took over a lot in my head. I did not expect, even while we were doing it for Bud Suds and Duds, I didn't expect to love this as much as I did.
Right? Same here. But you've had a pretty good track record with BSD.
Yeah, so far.
Like when I went home and downloaded Blade Assault.
Blade Assault.
Blade Assault is fantastic.
And then there are others like Onsen Master we weren't into, and then Wire we couldn't figure out.
Right.
I've already got our April Bud Suds and Duds planned.
Oh, really?
I came across one with rabbits, so said, well, I got to do that for April.
Rabbids?
Rabbits. Bunnies.
Rabbids.
Hares. No, nothing with rabbids. I hear they're raving.
God, that's one game I need you to play. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Whoa!
Kingdom Battle. Which
Didn't
one
realize
is that?
it came from the back.
Oh, yeah. This is the guy I was talking about. So you're going to be behind him, and dodging is very key here.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, just wait. It gets worse.
Oh, Jesus. I think it's because he's on a diagonal.
Yep. And so your firepower is going to those little pieces that he's tossing.
Right.
And I think it's like a hamster or something that's operating this.
I think you're right.
Yeah, this is This is a tough one.
Whoops.
All right, now let's go see Eugene.
Okay.
Pho, the food?
Pho.
Oh, right, it is pho.
Okay, I gotta.
Oh, yeah, I did turn it down. Okay, I couldn't remember. And that would be why, because I'm listening to a podcast or whatever, you know.
Right.
So, straight shooter, those claw things, they're going to get big and powerful. Do you notice the bending?
Uh-huh. I think I like that even more than the Seekers.
Uh-huh. At first, I was like, oh, I don't know about this. And then it grew on me, especially for bosses while dodging. Because if you just do, like, the sweeping action, you're gonna get hits.
Yeah.
This is the best cat for those falling boxes.
Oh, I can imagine.
That was another thing I tried, was to destroy every single box to see if I got anything for that. And
I wonder if you have to, like, brave certain things
right.
a lot.
That's another thought, but that my testing for that hasn't gone so well.
Right?
Look how much screen that takes.
Jesus.
And I think you still get one more actual upgrade. Oh, right.
What?
Yep. It turns all bullets on screen over at once.
Jesus.
Yeah, and its forward firing is not weak.
Right. I did it. The music in this is so good.
It is.
It's a cat boy who dresses like a girl.
Yep. This is one of my favorite songs.
I realized the boxes had faces as well.
Oh, yeah. Everything has a face.
Jesus.
Yep. And I think that's the limit. Oh, yeah. If you get something that's hit by your gun and those claws, forget it.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Eugene a lot.
Wait until you fight the flower with this.
Oh, it's right up in the flowers.
Yep. It will be the fastest boss fight you've ever seen.
Jesus.
Right?
This one's probably good for that hamster thing.
Yes, absolutely.
Ah, I got hit.
Yeah.
This the flower.
Yep. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. That one was almost done. That one's done. And that one's... Oh! I don't know how he skated by on that.
Oh, I exploded.
Oh.
I got hit by the flower.
Oh.
I went a little too high.
Gotcha.
I like his little glow in the middle.
Yep. Yeah, another thing I tried doing was having all those clamps close on this one. That didn't do anything either. Blech.
Jesus.
Yeah, because with the normal cast, those little secondary pills are a huge issue.
There we go.
Web.
I had an itch on my ear,
Oh.
so I was trying to do that and play at the same time.
Yep, I've died many times that way. Ooh.
It even reaches behind you a little.
Yep. Oh, and one of the weird things with Kyrie that you were just playing as on this stage is shooting those barriers in the... I've never seen the barriers break, but they release cat points too.
These?
Yeah. Okay, so see, yeah, you're getting some from there. Not many, and I've never been able to break one. but Kyrie will do it even when they're off screen. And guys, you definitely are going to want to see the next episode of this.
For the fish?
Oh, yeah. I busted up laughing as soon as I started playing. Yes. Yeah, because what people have referenced is this level has another side. And it's just like, how do I get there?
Right? Do they have a soundtrack released for this?
Let me check. I want to say yes.
What did I just get?
Oops, I typed Nemo Navy. Stop changing what I typed.
Well, surely you couldn't be talking about Neko's, Brian.
It is not only available on Steam, it's free.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
You could get it?
Oh yeah, I've got it.
Oh, do you?
Oh yeah. That's why I thought I had seen it. I couldn't remember if I paid for it or not, though.
Jesus. Eugene's just ripping through.
You know what? One thing I never get or care about
What's that?
is art books.
I do if it's something I'm really into.
Gotcha.
Like, I got the Mega Man one. I got the Bioshock one. Because, like, Bioshock has a bunch of that, like, Art Deco stuff that's
Sure.
really cool. And a lot of the art stuff a lot of the art stuff I would get is from older games.
Gotcha.
Like, because I'd love to see like concept art for games that I know I've played and loved.
Sure. I think this is going to sound weird, but I think Final Fantasy is why I never pay attention to them. Oh
Really?
no, I'm sorry. That's the last upgrade. Because now your main shot is as wide as that warning thing. Because who is that? Akira Toriyama, who does their concept for their characters? Is that the Dragon Ball guy?
Yes.
Okay. And my issue isn't that I don't like his art or anything like that. I actually think his art is amazing for what he does for Final Fantasy because it's so different from the other things he does. But the problem is they look too different from what you end up seeing in the games.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't necessarily look at them and say, oh yeah, that's that character. I can put the dots together if you tell me, but like you have to tell me. So I wonder if that is the reason I don't
That's
pay
my bad.
attention to this.
Well, because I know for a while you did a lot of the action figures and stuff on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually only did that for Final Fantasy VIII. I thought it was going to be a thing that I would possibly get more into. But after purchasing those, I just said, I don't know that this is worth it for me. And so that's why I kind of stopped. Like, I started and stopped with FF8. Because the only other thing like that I ever bought was actually with you. You had found
Oh, come on.
an import store for video games.
Right.
And if you remember, I bought that Final Fantasy VII wall scroll
Right.
that I just never put anywhere but my closet. So that should have been the sign I should stop doing that kind of thing.
Yeah, for me, it's like in games that I really love, like I got that Rockman collector book and stuff like that. Like, because I like seeing the differences in art from the concept to final product.
Yeah, sure.
Like seeing the old like Mario drawings from the manuals.
Yeah, sure. And see, like, that stuff has piqued my interest sometimes. Speaking of Final Fantasy, I believe that the manual for Final Fantasy VII actually color swapped Aerith, her clothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I don't think they did it on purpose. You never see her like that at any point. So I like when I come across that kind of stuff. And yet, you know, at the same time, I was telling you on the phone recently, I played, as part of the Bonanza, Alice Madness Returns.
Right.
And I found myself, when I was done with the game, I just wanted to see all of the, ooh, that was a tough spot. All of the different outfits that they have her wear and how they tie into the levels that she wears them, which is not something I normally care about, you know? Yeah, not as strong on this boss. But you saw how great this one is for those donuts.
Yeah. There we go. So
Another example of weird character art issues like that is, one of my favorite things is Jill Valentine from Resident Evil, who has consistently throughout all of the games been portrayed as a brunette with short to medium hair, like above the shoulders.
Oh, that's good for the fish.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It really is. But in the very first game that we ever see her, when they've got the live action cutscenes for it,
Yeah.
at the end of the game, if you play as Jill, they're on that rescue helicopter. She removes her beret, and it turns out she's a long-haired blonde. And it's like, you guys couldn't find a short-haired brunette? You know? Like,
Right.
Who does she know? Is she on the team? You know? Actually, I never looked that up. Do you know that answer? If those actors were just people who were part of the development staff?
It's either that or they're actors that were, you know, Craigslist type. Jeez.
Right.
He is not good for this one.
Yeah, because you still got to run around those jellyfish.
It's good for the donuts.
Oh yeah, here come the big ones especially.
Oh.
Oh, you were just slightly too far back, yeah. Ooh. Nice. Oh yeah, that's another thing I did. I defeated him differently one time to see what would happen.
Oh, what do you mean?
Instead of hitting the shell, I aimed only for his head. It didn't matter. Nothing changed.
Jeez. There we go. Oh, right.
Yep. You do the same thing I do every time. I've beaten that guy so many times and I still think I'm done.
Oh.
Yeah, you almost squeezed through there. Yeah,
I think that's my only problem with a lot of shmups is like I misjudge bullets so fast.
Sure.
That's why I really liked Enter the Gungeon.
Oh yeah.
Because like with just dots, it's like it's easier to be like, okay, that's not a playing card, that's not a triangle, it's just kind of a dot.
Right. And also you get that dodge roll too, right?
Right.
Which is always helpful. Yeah, I don't remember what year that came out. I've got to be getting close to it again.
Oh. I'm not gonna make it to the hamster.
Oh, it came up right under you.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna cut the episode here, and you guys got to see the fish. I thought it was gonna be butt. It's bum. All right, guys, we will see you on the next one.
Bye.